Welcome to the XL London, an existing exhibition and conference venue in London's Docklands. Its 5 arenas will host a range of sports throughout the games.
Straight down the line, and he'll take the point for that.
1-0.
Oh, that mistake could cost him. It could cost him big.
China to serve. 1-1.
Oh, agonising for him. Just missed out on the point there. Has he got more of that in the locker? Great play from him to win the point.
2-2.
Absolutely textbook stuff out there today. What a lovely smash there to win the point.
3-2.
Well, he seemed a long way out of position there. There was just no way he was going to return it.
3-3.
Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there. Playing so well there and quite rightly take the point as a result.
Jamaica to serve. 4-4.
Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers. Well, he's starting to trail after losing that point, but it's not all lost at this point.
China to serve. 6-4.
Well, that wraps up the first game then. Great stuff out there.
0-0.
Here we go with the second game now then. This is the first serve, and it needs to be a good one.
1-0.
Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence. Oh, he really is starting to play to the crowd now, and they are responding. What a fantastic point one. Well, he won't be complaining, will he? He's doing really well out there, developing into a nice lengthy lead. Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully.
China to serve. 2-4.
Good work for the point, good use of the table.
2-5.
Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him.
Jamaica to serve. 6-2.
Well, we're 2 games down now, and we are definitely going into a decider. It really could go either way. Oh, he wanted that, didn't he? He'll be pleased with the point.
0-1.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly.
0.
Well, some great technique on display, and the point is quite rightly his after that.
3-0.
He's really piling on the pressure now. It's another point one, and it's developing into a good lead.
4.
Well, I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point. Rally starting to build.
Jamaica to serve. 5-1.
Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one.
6-1.
Well, he really was pushed all the way, wasn't he? But in the end, he takes the victory, 2 games to 1. Well, that's all we have time for from here. Now over to Seth Bennett.
Welcome back to the XL London. Not too long now till the medals will be dished out. The next event's underway. China and the US have been 2 of the leading lights in men's weightlifting over the years. Russia, though, since the breakup of the USSR, have also come on strong, winning 3 golds. Looks confident here to me. Well, that's nice. Not bad technique at all. How strong is he, though? Well, completed that one without too many problems, and quite rightly, not the biggest weight you're going to see thrown above his head. Let's have a look at the current scoreboard then after the first round. Needs to make a wise selection here, having had a good first round. How much more weight does he put on? Needs to keep the mind focused here. Got to build up this power. Well, doesn't manage to lift anything here, and that's a real worry. Well, doesn't make good reading the scoreboard here. So many options to go for. Well, that's a good choice.
202.0 kilograms.
Needs to get the weight above his head. Well, that's a blow. Didn't even move the bar off the floor. Well, confirmation then. Deep disappointment as this athlete's a long way away from the medal places. Seemed to really struggle with this weight, and as the replay shows, this shouldn't have... Welcome along to Horse Guards Parade. They're one of the most historic of venues for the women's volleyball. This really is a stunning place to be. Beautiful old buildings, allied with one of the newest events within the Olympic Games. This could be very exciting. I think the 2 sides are ready to go.
Well, we have 2 great teams out on court today, and we're now just moments away from the start of this game. Wow, what fantastic play there, and the winner comes with a shot straight down the middle.
1-0.
Their team play is just not up to scratch there as they lose the point. Can they pull themselves together and focus on getting this right?
1-1.
Well, an awesome display of beach volleyball on court today. That's a point won and a point on the board for them.
Jamaica to serve. 2-1.
Here she goes with the serve. Well, their opponents are really working them hard now. They just couldn't respond to that shot down the middle.
2-2.
Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point.
Jamaica to serve. 3-2.
Well, they take another valuable point there, but there really is not much between our two teams in this game. Here we go then, a good serve here, and they could win the set. What a great effort by this team. They take the lead by winning the first set. Second set now, first serve. The crowd are absolutely loving this game. It's a point loss there. They really need to up the game in this one. Can they learn from their mistakes? A valuable point loss there. They can't be happy with that. Changes will really need to happen after that one. Piling the pressure on their opponents. They take the point. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them. Well, a point lost there. They really can't afford many more of those. They've got to pick it up now. Well, another point dropped there. The game is definitely not lost. If they pick up a few points here, they could be right back in it. What a great shot, straight down the middle. The point's quite rightly theirs. They're working so hard for this.
3-4.
What a display of beach volleyball on court. They deservedly win that point.
4-4.
Wow, what a great series of play there, forcing the error from their opponents. The crowd are really loving this game.
5-4.
Well, as you can hear, the crowd are really appreciating that fantastic performance there.
There's a slightly regal feel about Eton Dorney. No wonder, though, it's very close to Windsor Castle. In recent years, Norway have been the superpower in this event, but the winner today could be any one of the six.
Attention. Set.
All six away at Eton Dorney, and we're off. Well, pulling the oars through the water nicely, but there's no doubt he can speed up this process. Great Britain leading the way and looking good so far. Second place and still time to improve for Norway. just looks a little out of sync to me. Way out in front at this stage, and it looks like it could be a medal for Great Britain. One off the lead, it's Team USA in second place. Norway are in third. It's a good performance so far. It's goal for Great Britain. USA takes silver. Bronze for Norway. Well, I know there'll be some disappointment shared by many on that performance. There were some signs of greatness, but it's not been achieved this time. Keep your eye on this athlete, though, for the future. I'm sure the best is still to come. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. The men's K1 event was first introduced to the Games in Munich in 1972. It was a short legacy, though, because it was omitted from 76 to 88. Paddle nicely through that gate. Well, that's another gate safely negotiated. The next section is Piccadilly Circus. Well, that's another hit gate, and more time added to the clock, I'm afraid. Well, that's like going the wrong way up a one-way street. It's not going to help you at all. Not a bad time through the first time check. Kept dry through Ben Nevis. Well, completely and utterly missed that gate. Well, that's good paddling. Made to work hard to get through that gate. Very slow through two sections. This athlete's shown a foolish disregard for the rules of this event, and that's why the penalties are racking up. Maybe this athlete can take some consolation out of a good final section. Needs to improve on the performance so far. Well, this athlete just needs to focus here, and the results will certainly start to come their way. Here's the replay. Not a disaster at all, but nowhere near what this athlete hoped for, and that's... In the Keirin event, the riders are required to remain behind the pacer that starts deliberately slowly, around 25 kilometers an hour. Gradually, as the race goes on, the speed is increased until the pacer leaves the track with about 700 meters to go. By the end, the riders are already going at 50 kilometers an hour. However, over those final 3 laps, that pace will increase by another 20 kilometers an hour as these riders all go for that sprint finish. All about having a good rhythm and a tactical brain. This is a good test of the stamina. Really powering on those pedals as we go into the 3rd and 4th turn for the last time. The leader is Jamaica. In second, it's France. Now it's down to heart. Now it's down to strength. Who has the kick as they go round the final bend? It's gold for Jamaica! France takes silver! Great Britain back in the medals with a bronze! Well, lots of raw aggression in this performance. Really did work very, very hard. And when it came down to the crunch, was there to deliver. This is the medal tally. Well, the search